Be a part of history and subscribe to my 2 YouTube channels and join the 100,000 pharaohs that exist. And of course, follow me on Twitch as I create a radio station from the ground up. They ain't never seen a young black reporter coming like this. I just want you guys to know there is still one group that is still keeping it all the way street. No matter how popular they get, no matter how many Grammys they're nominated for. All right, I want y'all to do me a favor. Meet Eric. Eric is a very famous jeweler, hence the name Eric the Jeweler. All right. I don't buy jewelry, so I know nothing about anyone in this field. I don't have that type of money. I am nowhere close to having that type of money. With all due respect to these guys, I really think jewelry to a degree is a waste of money. It's like you're trying to show your chains off to your chain. It's almost like these dudes just buying it for other rappers, which is kind of weird to me. If anything, I don't think anybody's going to care about once you get the 8 chains that you really need 12, 13, 14, but it's your money, to each his own. Eric is a jeweler who reportedly has sold chains to guys like 50 Cent, you know what I mean, Snoop Dogg, many more hip hop stars, and that group includes the Migos, right? Reportedly, there was a fight that took place during Grammy weekend at a club called One Oak, and it was between not Offset but Quavo and Eric. Now the report is Eric pulled up and he's seen the Migos in the club, and he brought up to the Migos, or Quavo specifically, about how Offset owes him money for a chain. He owes him $10,000. I mean, the Migos get a lot of jewelry. It doesn't sound far-fetched, right? At that point, instead of Offset swinging on this Eric guy, reportedly Quavo and another member of the Migos jumped Eric. All right. Not only did they jump Eric, they stole his $30,000 chain that was on his neck. So not only do you think you're owed $10,000 by Offset, you end up reportedly getting a $30,000 chain stolen off your neck. Now technically, I guess the Migos owe you $40K, and I don't think they're gonna give you that money anytime soon. Right? After that, law enforcement officials said the NYPD wants to talk to all the members of the group as well as their manager, but I doubt Eric would be willing to cooperate for the simple fact of you work with hip hop stars. If hip hop stars think you're a snitch, they're just not going to buy jewelry from you. So Eric, I'm pretty sure, has got to kind of chalk this L up to the game, but there are reports that Eric is thinking about getting his money or suing or pressing charges or something along the lines. He's thinking about it, but he's, again, like I said, if you do that in the business that you're in, you know your market, you know hip hop lives by that don't snitch code. If you do that after you were assaulted reportedly by Quavo and another member of the Migos team, entourage, whatever, and you press charges, you got to know as popular as the Migos are, that's going to spread around and nobody's going to want to do business with you. So Eric's waking up today with a swollen jaw and really in no man's land, because you really can't do anything to the Migos. And the Migos are moving around. They're keeping it all the way street out here. And when I mean all the way street, if they got an issue with you, if they see you out in traffic, my brother, there is no talking that's going to be done. They are still pulling up on guys, keeping it all the way 90s, jumping dudes, fighting. You can say what you want, but I'd rather hear stories like that than people get killed, right? Ain't nothing wrong with anybody getting touched up from now and then. Everybody, I feel like, could use one little tapping when you act up. I don't know who's right and wrong in this situation. Again, a man got jumped who I'm pretty sure didn't want to fight 2 people. So maybe you can side with him, but I'm not going to do that because we don't know the specifics of the story. But there's a report. Quavo stepped into his brother battle. And by the way, there was conversation about a year ago. I think I even did a story about what if the Migos break up. You got all the collab projects coming up. And since then, Quavo's did his collab project with Travis. We had 21 Savage and Offset earlier in 2017. And now Takeoff has a tape with Lil Yachty. They seem to be better and stronger than ever and more family than ever. And it looks like this is just another form of their bond. Like, they don't play that. Other guys will step into other people's battles. And you got to salute the brotherhood like this, even though I don't support somebody getting assaulted, maybe for no reason. We don't know the specifics of it. But that is the reality of the situation. Now, if this guy presses charges, Quavo will be facing jail time, especially dealing with something that happened in New York in a nightclub. You know they don't play that there. But we will just have to see. All right, I'll keep you guys updated with any more updates that I get. Miss Taliaferro TV. Boy, the Migos keeping it all the way street in 2018. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty. Yeah!